Hello everyone, this is Arc-Alpha12, and today we have a new Alastor rap from Rustage, featuring McGwire, who, I'll be honest, I haven't heard McGwire in a while. Like, maybe as some background vocals, but I haven't heard him on a feature or one of his main songs in a while, so it's gonna be a good reintroduction to what this man's voice is gonna sound like. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because I will be pausing and I will be talking about it. And without further ado, let's get started.
I swear I testify, it's not all just black and white. I'll find a better life, just give the hand a shake. You hate me, get in line, we're braced for better times. Just keep your head up high and get up out my way.
Mike's on.
McGwire makes a fantastic Alastor. I'm just gonna say that right now. McGwire makes a fantastic Alastor.
1-1-2 and the check's done. Showtime and no need for a test run. New coat, new stains, it's a fresh blood. Birds of a flock, they go mad for the breadcrumbs. Our poison's poured till we get drunk. Gone learn where the chains on our neck from. Bring the bloodshed back like it's red rum. Radio static, that's a tune that the dead hum. They are loving me, tuning into my messages, phasing them out the double speak. Misremember the etiquette, dealing souls like it's currency. I'm removing the messages, listening to the summaries and learning who the devil is. You don't wanna bet on it, leaving husband into the home inside is devil. Turn another volume so the sunny here is deafening. Knock, when you hear them, then you let them in. Hide another skeleton, my closet's getting large. Listen to the audience, they can't know the laughter. Son another heretic, so listen to your father. Way I move like Reddit, I'm delivering a karma. I'm not a saint or a martyr. Pray to your masters, question my role and then gave them the answer. They're not the snakes that I'm after. Broadcast the hell and then ask them to rate the disaster.
I swear I testify.
So, Rustage managing to capture, like, the sinister nature of Alastor with such poetic justice was not what I expected to hear today. But I suppose since it's Rustage, I should have, but I wasn't expecting it. This was very surprising to me that he was able to take it as this, managed to craft such an intricate rap about, like, really nothing that Alastor has done, but everything that Alastor could do. Like, he crafted this entire section of the rap on Alastor's potential, more or less, which is terrifying, because Alastor, I feel like, is a character that has way more potential than people realize. Like, he has the ability of doing things. He just chooses not to sometimes. But if he wanted to, you don't want him to. Let's just put it that way. I really, really enjoyed how Rustage decided to define Alastor at the beginning of this. Also, I'll say it right now, I think my favorite part thus far has been hearing McGwire with the radio demon effect, the slight radio demon effect over his voice, and just realizing he makes a fantastic Alastor. He makes a fantastic Alastor.
It's not all just black and white. I'll find a better life. Just give the hand a shake. Hate me, just get in line. We're braced for better times. Just keep your head up high and get up out my way. They all want to hear your pain. Broadcasting stereo.
I'm watching the visuals and seeing freaking Alastor headbang like this is hilarious.
On my way. They all want to hear your pain. Broadcasting stereo. Hey, right out if you're getting afraid. Turn the volume up. Fire isn't really displayed. Right now it's a city of stage. All prime for it being my stage. Turn the volume up.
OG, they're dabbling bootlegs. I mean, my ways gon' carry the tune best. They be so scared they having to choose death. Can't make a change, no cracking a few heads. Red and black, I leave it like roulette. On the track, but never a duet. I'm a bag of devil and new threads. I got ghost every note, like what will he do next? I'ma make him shake like a tremolo. Put him in the grave by the second note. Do it every day, every episode. Keep on going up like a shepherd's tone. Have him moving motor when I set the tone. Encore, I'm the best in shows. Sign off when I left a note. See the dead man hang like a telephone.
I swear I testify. It's not all just black and white. I'll find a better life.
Rustage's second verse there felt very menacing, I think is the best word to put it. Where the first one sounded like a whole bunch of potentials, the second one sounded more like threats, like direct threats, alongside describing just how good Alastor looks in his suit. Like, Alastor's one of the best looking characters in Hazbin Hotel, no questions asked. Like, he is easily one of the individuals that, like, when you think Hazbin Hotel, you think Alastor and you think Charlie primarily, I feel like. So, like, and normally I'm thinking Alastor. Maybe it's just because of the fact that Nerdcore is going completely obsessed with Alastor as a character and releasing so many tracks. But like, I think Hazbin Hotel, excuse me, Alastor's the first thing that comes to mind. So the way that Rustage has managed to integrate a few things here and there when it comes to like his appearance, his presentation, his sophistication in the show, as well as his menacing aspects, he's doing a fantastic job of just like merging them together and allowing them to flow from one to the other, as if all of them together culminate into the character. It's uncommon, I feel like, that you hear any nerdcore artist really put in the effort to make it sound like every single detail of the character, from their from what they're wearing to how they say things to what they're saying in comparison to how they're saying things to what they're doing. It's rare that you find a nerdcore artist that focuses on all of those at once to describe the perfect synopsis of the character. Normally, it's usually just what they're doing or the potential of what they could do. Like when you hear any of the raps from Sukuna, most of the time it's talking about like the fact that Sukuna could probably body almost everybody in Jujutsu Kaisen. You don't hear much about like what Sukuna might be wearing. And yeah, and I know I pronounce it both ways. I don't know which way you properly pronounce it, so I'm going to do both. Anyway, when you think like Vegeta, you don't normally think about like the fact that he's wearing body armor all the time. Maybe there might be a bar in there once or twice talking about the fact that he's got the Saiyan suit on, but for the most part, you're talking about the fact he's a prince and he's a badass. So it's very rare that you get like the physical description of the character mixed in with their personality traits, their potential, and their actions to truly give you basically a synopsis of the character. Rustage just did this in between these two verses, but especially in the second verse. Did a phenomenal job of wrapping up all the details you could potentially need to understand Alastor into one package.
Best in show, sign off and I left a note. See the dead men hang like a telephone.
I swear I testified. It's not all just black and white. I'll find a better life. Just give a hand to shake. Hate me, just get in line. We're braced for better times. Just keep your head up high. Get up out my way. They all wanna hear your pain. Broadcasting stereo haze. Right out if you get in the frame.
That visual is going to get me every time. Just him just doing dude. That was brilliant. That was the perfect combo between those two. I loved every second of it. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Mark Alpha 12, and I will see you next video.